Okay, so the elephant in the room is that there's no way I'm gonna get 50 videos done by the end of this year. So I failed in that aspect, but I'm still gonna post here. It's just really hard. I have 2 other channels that I make content for, so this is kind of like my 3rd like personal one. But anyways, enough excuses. Let's get skating and then we'll talk about your soul. Oof, that sucked. Side 180. Oof. Oh, that was first try. Owie. Just gotta tighten these bad boys up, I think. I always hate when my shoes are just a little bit too loose. It feels like they're gonna fall off if I bail. I feel like before in like the early 2000s, everyone was like skating loose shoes, and they did fall off constantly. Why? Somehow. That one wasn't good either. Alright, let's move on to backside flip. It's good enough for now. Ooh. Come on now. I already have a left rolled ankle. I don't need another. Not great, but I'll take it. So in the last like 26 plus years that I've been skateboarding, for the most part, I've skated mostly vulcanized shoes. And it hasn't been until recently that I picked up some New Balance Numeric highs, but I like them so much. They came in a wide version, which I have very wide feet, so the toe box on a lot of cupsole shoes is usually way too narrow for me, and that's why I've always stuck to vulcanized shoes, especially Vans. They seem to have a wider toe box in general. Maybe not like the Vans eras or like the Vans old schools, but shoes like the Vans Rowans, the half cabs, those type of shoes, like the Kyle Walkers, they typically have a wider toe box, so they fit my feet better. So I've just never really skated cupsoles very much, but I like those New Balance Numeric so much that I ended up picking up some lows. These are the 430s, and these are just kind of like the entry level, like basic New Balance Numerics, and I love them. They fit my feet very well. There was no break-in period. There was no tightness on the toe box. And yeah, I'm like really stoked. I do think that like I've skated them for about a month now, and I think that the lace and stitching is gonna tear up way quicker than a lot of the Vans shoes that I have. So that is one thing that I'll be considering. These weren't super expensive. I think I got them at CCS for about 55 bucks. So they're not super expensive shoes, but I think they're gonna tear up quickly. So as you can see, I'm actually batch recording with one of my main cameras for my other channels, so. One thing I am noticing about these Numeric 430s is this like circular bald spot here. And that's what I, like this part of my foot is what I use to grip my grip tape when I'm doing that kind of like 270 out trick. So because this has no tread on it, it's not gripping my grip tape. Do you ever like get insanely frustrated when you can't land a trick that you've been doing for like 10 plus years? Shit, tucky mushrooms. Oof. If you normally skate vulcanized shoes because you like the wider toe box, these 430s are gonna work out great. All right, bye.